What's going on, everybody? It's Pokebeard here. Today we're going to go through my top 10 tips and tricks for sealed Pokemon investing. We're going to start off with number 10, and the first three are going to be more towards new collectors that are just having a lot of trouble getting started. So number 10 is going to be start off collecting stuff you just don't want to open. It's a good way to start. Just go through, find a set you don't really like look through the card list and just really think about it. Would you really be happy with any of these cards? And if nothing really excites you, start with that set. It's really, really simple. Like Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield, just stuff that there's just really nothing in it. Pull rates are really tough. There's no point in opening it. Number 9. If you can't see it, it's not there. This has really, really helped me a lot. I've even stored cases and totes and stuff like that at my parents' house, my brother's house, stuff like that. But I always have most of my stuff sealed in a closet in totes, or at least closed in the closet, so I'm not staring at it every single day. That really, really helps. So just put it away, forget about it. A couple years down the road, you'll be making some money. Number 8. Buy Pokemon singles or lots of cards. And you're thinking, what does that have to do with sealed investing? If you own all the cards in the sets, you don't feel the need to open it. I have almost every set complete for the first 4 generations. In first edition and unlimited, I feel no urge to open vintage packs. I have almost all the Sword and Shield alternate arts. I have no urge to open Sword and Shield packs. Stuff like that. Like when you complete a set, you don't want to open that pack anymore. There's no point. So, those are the 3 tips that really, really help. And I really think will get new collectors rolling, Because I will admit, it is tough. I have opened some boxes that I wish I would not have. Those Kanto power boxes behind me. Yeah, I had 4 of them, and I opened 2. Didn't really pull much. Wish I wouldn't have, because they're worth like $200, $250 each now. And they were originally $49.99, so. Alright, number 7. Think about space. And don't just think now. Think 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. Are you going to be in the same house now? Do you plan on moving? You plan on having kids? Are they going to take... right now, I have a guest room with a lot of my stuff in the closet. If I have a bunch of kids, or multiple kids, 5 years down the road, that guest room is now somebody's room. That stuff has to be moved. So always think about space when collecting. Especially if you're starting out and you ain't got much space. The more you move it, the more it gets damaged. It's crazy. So yeah, think about space from now and future. Number 6. Buy at least 2 of each item. 3 is best. This is one of the most important ones that I wish I would have stuck to this entire time, which now I do every time. But I promise you, down the road, if you just got that one box, you're not gonna want to. You're either not gonna want to sell it, or you'll sell it and you'll get the money, and then that's it. Now imagine if you have 2. 5 years, 10 years down the road, you sell one. You keep the other one. Keep that one for another 5, 10 years. You make a lot more money. But to me, 3 is the absolute best. It just gives you a lot more options. If you need the money, you got 2 extra to sell and 1 to hold on long term. Stuff like that. So at least buy 2, but 3 you're going to be much, much happier with. Because with 3, you are much more likely to sell that 1. When you need money and stuff. Because you can't take the stuff with you forever. You're eventually going to need to sell this stuff or pass it down or whatever. So try to get 3 of each item. If there's an item you really, really like and you think it'll do good, get at least 3. Alright, number 5. like I said before, things will get damaged. Just know that's going to happen. For a fact, you will for sure have either something that's torn, dented, something. It's going to happen. The best thing you can really do is bubble wrap and just be extremely thorough and careful. To be honest, totes are good. I have myself out of a tote right now because I was trying to organize it. But totes are good, but use bubble wrap and be very careful moving them. Because yeah, I have so many damaged things, it's crazy. Because I've moved them so many times. Like I've moved my collection, this is my new house, so it happens. So definitely bubble wrap everything very, very good. You can get big rolls too from like UPS and stuff like that. So, and Amazon sells them also. So yeah, just get a big roll of bubble wrap, wrap it up, and then too, if it's wrapped up, you're less likely to also open it. You know, you wrap it up, tape it, don't put any tape on the actual product. Get it completely wrapped gently because you don't want to bend those corners. A lot of times it'll bend the corners. So bubble wrap it very smart, and I promise it'll help. And I also even like to put a little layer of bubble wrap at the bottom of the tote, because those totes are never perfectly flat on the bottom. So there's always ridges and stuff in the corners. Every little dent, it's a little bit of money off. So, but like I said, just prepare. Things will get damaged. So don't assume everything's going to be 100%. All right, number 4. When looking for stuff to invest in, think about the promos in the box. It matters a lot. There are so many boxes with good promos. Like one that I can think of right now is the Tag Team GX one, or Deoxys. Yeah, it's Deoxys and Espeon, I think. Yeah, that box. When I seen that box, I was like, man, that's a crazy promo card. I opened it. I wish I wouldn't have, but I remember thinking, I'm like, God, I feel like this box is gonna be worth a lot of money one day, because you just don't see a promo like that. So always think about the promos when you're doing other types of boxes. It really, really matters. So like for Celebrations, they have the Lance's Charizard. I know to like modern people, that's not a big deal. But to vintage collectors, that's a Gym Heroes Gym Challenge card, you know, when it's got the Pokemon trainer's name in it. And it's a Charizard, so like that's a good promo. So yeah, always think about the promos in the box. So like those little milk carton things with the trainers, you know, those have pretty good promos in it. Especially the Marnie one with the sealed or the signed ones. So yeah, always think of the promos. All right, number 3. Keep receipts for everything. And the reason why is if you ever go to sell your huge collection at once or something like that, well, it's nice to know what you paid for it, and you can add it up real easy. And for tax reasons. So you can like, if you sell all of this stuff on eBay or whatever it is, or however you sell it, an auction or whatever, like for taxes, you can show like, you didn't just make $200,000 or $100,000. You paid $20,000. You made $80,000. So they'll only tax you on the $80,000 because you already paid the taxes. You got the receipt. So always keep your receipts. It's very, very important. Just I keep mine in a little box. Otherwise, I'll usually, if it's like in a bag and I'm putting it in a tote, I'll just keep the receipt right in the bag with the box. So a lot of my stuff just has receipts right in it. But I kind of like to do the box so receipts don't get destroyed and the ink doesn't wipe off. Keep them nice, gentle in a box. So yeah, keep your receipts for everything. I know I'm sure a lot of people haven't, but I didn't for the longest time, but now I do for everything. All right, number 2. This one's pretty commonly known, but I see a lot of people investing a lot of money into other things, but booster boxes are king, people. It's the best thing you can invest your money in. You get the most amount of packs. It's the smallest thing ever. You can buy, like, it's the best thing to open. It's the best thing to keep sealed. It's crazy. So if you really want to drop a bunch of money, now, like I said, promos are important. That's why I wish Pokemon did box toppers for their booster boxes. Oh, that'd be crazy. But booster boxes still beat basically any box with a promo. There's special things, and I know booster box, not everybody can afford a booster box. So that's why, the promos and stuff, little boxes, just do what you can. Every box counts, every pack counts. But yeah, booster boxes are king. They have the highest profit margins. And like I said, they're the smallest. And the way they're made, I feel like they take damage a little bit better than everything else because they're kind of soft. So yeah, booster boxes are king. And our number one tip is buy sealed cases. This is the best thing you can buy. And I'm talking anything. Obviously, a sealed case of booster boxes is the king of all kings. But any sealed case is the best. But please, please, please be careful. You can get scammed really easily. I have a couple sealed empty boxes, case boxes of ETBs that I got from the card store that they gave me that I can just store my ETBs in because it's really nice for that. But people take those, they put crap in them, and they resell them sealed, and people keep them for 10, 20 years. So cases are the best if you get them from stores and good places and stuff, places 100%. And then the good thing about a case is, yes, cases are worth the most, but if you need money and you do not want to sell the entire case, you can just cut it open, sell a booster box or two, or an ETB, or a promo box, whatever it is. Like I just bought a case of the the tins, Galarian bird tins from Crown Zenith. I think those are going to do really, really well. Got awesome promos, small little tins. Yeah, I got a case of that. And the other good thing about a case is they ship these things in cases. These are 100% the safest way to store products. So buy cases, people. You can find them, especially you can find the little tins. You can find those nice and cheap. Cases, it seems really expensive, but I think that Crown Zenith tin case was like, I don't know, $120, $140, I can't remember. There's not that many in there. So, like I said, cases. And if you can't afford cases, booster box. And if you can't afford booster box, get a box with a really good promo in it. That's why I'm loving the Scarlet and Violet era ETBs. These promos are killer. That's why I buy the Pokemon Center one, comes with 2 and 1 stamped. You just cannot beat it. So, yeah, those are my top 10 tips and tricks for sealed Pokemon investing. If you guys have any other questions, let me know down below. I'll answer anything. And I'd love to see some other collections too. So if you guys got some pretty cool collections, give me a link or whatever and I'll come check it out. But have a great day. See you later.